right, friends, Brian here from Guitars and Cigars. It's Wednesday, so you know what that means. Cigars International Cigars of the Month weekly review. Today we have the Romeo and Juliet 1875. It is a 5-inch 50 ring, Indonesian wrapped, a little bit out of the ordinary for at least Guitars and Cigars daily smoke. And it is a Dominican fill and binder. So we're expecting a little bit better than a mild flavor out of this fine cigar. I've smoked Romeos 50 or 60 times, various types, sizes, flavors. Always been a really good quality smoke. So I believe this specific cigar, if you look it up online, is running about 12 to 14 bucks. A little bit higher than my normal $5 or $4 daily smoke. But as this is part of the Cigars International Cigar of the Month Club offering, we're going to happily partake in the homage to the sacred leaf. All right, so the first impression was immediate. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Certainly not quite as heavy as I was expecting, but seriously tasty. Definitely. Getting a little bit of hint of coffee, some spice, something else. It's not chocolate, but I'm certainly getting a third flavor note here. But, you know, first couple of puffs, shall we say, have been pretty exceptional. So Romeo is keeping up with their expectation, as I've been smoking them off and on for 25 plus years. Always been a quality, really good smoke. A little bit outside of my normal price range, hence why I don't smoke them out that often. But Cigars International, you want to send one of these types of cigars every month, that'll make me a happy camper. All right, so we're working our way through the top third of this cigar. I have to say, this is a serious, exceptional smoke. The Romeo y Juliet, or however you pronounce it. The 1875 5-inch 50 ring, Indonesian wrapped, Dominican fill and binder. Very, very nice. All right, so we're working our way to the second third of this cigar. As you can see, I've got a nice big head. And the taste is maintained, no change. Fantastic. Nice, even, mellow smoke. As you can see, pretty much a perfect burn. Quality of this cigar is excellent. I had done a review yesterday of the Tampa Smoker by J.C. Newman. While the taste was really good, excellent flavor, the construction of that cigar was a little wonky. Really uneven burn, kind of falling apart here and there, and just didn't want to stay lit. So it wasn't very cooperative. So I got to say the construction of this cigar, and it's probably about a $6 less cigar, is far superior. So I've got to say the Romeo 1875 is an exceptional smoke. I am on day 18 of 100 new smokes in a year. And I have to say this is probably the best overall cigar out of the 18. So, high praise to the people at Romeo y Julieta. All right, friends, so final note on this fine cigar. Romeo and Juliet 1875. 5-inch 50 ring, Indonesian wrapped, Dominican filler and binder cigar. This is one of the finer cigars I've smoked this year. I'm on a quest to smoke 100 new cigars this year. I'm well on my way. I've been doing it for about a month, and I'm at cigar 18. So out of the 18, this is probably in the top 2, to be honest with you. The construction is marvelous. The taste is fantastic. The overall experience is stupendous. So, Cigars International Cigar of the Month weekly review. Another fine offering, I must say. All right, Brian here from Guitars and Cigars. Smoke long, play loud, live well. Oh, by the way, this gets a rare 5 beards. Almost as if it was handed to me by the sacred leaf gods themselves.